3 tricks or hacks or actions that you may be able to take that can help you boost your credit score 100 points across the board. So listen to all 3 so you can see which one best fits you. The main thing I want you to understand as a person who's on a journey to better their credit is that not all information is applicable to you. I know you may see a lot of content and you may just take action based on the hearsay or based on the fact that you think it's going to benefit you. In some cases it may, in some cases it may not, because not everything is applicable to you based on your credit profile. So take what you hear and determine whether it's a good fit for you. All 3 may be, 1 may be, or none may be, but you got to know your profile. And this is without us looking at your profile to see what's on there and what's the best strategy for you. But this has been able to help a broad amount of people. So we're pretty confident that you'll get some benefits out of this content as well. What up? You got Mr. Smith, 0.5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And in this brief video, I want to talk about the 3 things that you can do to possibly boost your score by 100 points across the board. In some cases, it may boost it up close to or over 100 points per bureau. So just look and see what works for you and apply. Number 1 thing that you can do to boost your score up over 100 points across the board in many cases is if you have a credit card and you are overutilizing that credit card, paying down that credit card debt in full or less than 10%, single digits, will help your score. The minute it reports to the bureaus, it's going to reflect that your utilization is drastically lower. So if your credit utilization is above 80%, 90%, 70%, 60%, 50%, 30%, you definitely can benefit from paying that down. Even if it's at 30%, you can benefit from paying that utilization down because you basically get rewarded for being a low risk customer. You basically get rewarded for being someone who doesn't tap into all of the buying power that comes from a credit card. It's easy to do, to swipe, run it up and max it out. Trust us, we know. But it's very important for you to know how lowering your credit utilization can boost your score faster than many things that you may have ever heard of. So just give that a shot. If you have credit cards and that utilization is not less than 10%, try paying it down and watch what it does for your credit once it reports to the bureaus. Very important, very important. So that being said, that's number 1. Number 2 is, and this is a person who may not have any good positives reporting to their profile or any recent positives. And by recent, I mean in the last 2 years. Basically, if you are building your credit and you haven't done anything new to your profile and it's just all old stuff on there, some good, some bad, this may benefit you. This has directly benefited quite a few clients of ours, but one in particular had nothing but negatives reporting on their profile. All negatives, collections, everything on their late payments, all of the things that you can kind of think of, charge-offs, repo, all of the things that were on their report were negatives. Nothing was good. So they benefited greatly from this. And this boosts their score not only over 100 points across the board, but over 200 points across the board by implementing this nugget. Now, what this does is establish a new account on your credit profile so you can reestablish yourself and prove that you're ready to do better with your credit. So it just gives you a chance to make another impression or a new impression on the bureau by saying, hey, I know I might have messed up in the past, but now I'm ready. And it operates kind of like a credit builder loan, but it's without you having to go into debt. You're basically going to be saving money. And by you saving money, that money that you save goes into an account and reports to your credit bureaus in a way that goes through all 3 bureaus and boosts your score. In addition to him doing that, he was able to do another thing based on what I'm going to give you in number 3. But let me highlight how you can go about saving money and building credit so you're not going into debt or borrowing money in order to build your credit. If you click the link available below, and you should see it somewhere down there. And basically, if you click the link, you'll see a list of buttons. Matter of fact, I'll just link to it down below directly. You'll see a link that says Save Money, Build Credit. Save Money, Build Credit. If you click Save Money, Build Credit, you'll be able to set up the account and be able to start that process of stashing some money, saving money so you can build credit. This has been a powerful resource, a powerful tool for many people if they're trying to reestablish and prove that they are now ready to start growing their credit score. So understand, if this fits you, it may very well work. But just know, if you've already applied for some recent stuff or did some things and it's all reporting positively, this may be something that can be incorporated, but you might not need it. So just pump the brakes. I'm not trying to say this is a one size fit all, but I have seen this result in great results. The third thing that could possibly boost your score over 100 points across the board is getting collections and charge-offs deleted. Obviously, if you don't have any collections or charge-offs, then that's not applicable to you. But anything that you think of that's in the family of collections, charge-offs, repos, all of those things are things you want to go about getting deleted. Now, I want you to pay attention to how long that account has been open so you don't throw off your credit history too bad. You want to keep your oldest accounts open in many cases. However, if you have something that's older than that, especially if it's reporting positively, then you can definitely have comfort in deleting those collections, charge-offs, repos, things that are on your credit but are doing a great disservice to your credit. Get those things deleted. We prefer you doing a letter, mailing a letter. Don't do the online disputes. Yes, it has got things deleted for people. Yes, people still do it. But yes, it does waive some of your rights. So we're not sure how that can backfire by taking the quick route to do the online dispute. Just something to make note of, just in case they decide to change some stuff up. And now your online disputes prevents you from being able to do certain things that you could have done had you used the mailing letter process. And if you want access to our DIY system so you can get access to all the letters you need in order to better your credit, by all means do that. If you know you don't have the time to go through the process of disputing back and forth with the bureaus and creditors, and you know you don't want to do that, set up a consultation. And if we feel like you're a good fit for us and we feel like we can assist you in delivering on what your credit goals are, then we'll bring you on as a client. If not, no big deal. Just want to at least let you know that that's available. All you have to do is set up a consultation, get that going. We also give away a free credit class as well if you just want to get a better understanding of credit and how it works. But those three things, if you implement and it applies to you, can help you boost your score possibly over 100 points across the board. In one scenario, the client boosts their credit over 200 points. So it's not limited to just the 100. However, you can do it if it fits your scenario. So the first one, in conclusion, as I recap, the first one was, in order to boost your credit across the board over 100 points, get that credit utilization down on all the credit cards that you have, less than 10%. Watch what happens. Secondly, definitely make sure that you understand the importance of building new credit if you have nothing but negatives reporting, or if you haven't done anything recent to show that you still know how to maintain proper credit. And if you click that link below that says Save Money, Build Credit, it'll take you on what you need to do in order to start that process. And then 30 days later, 60 days later, see what it does for your credit profile. Last but definitely not least, get those collections and things deleted that are doing your credit profile a disservice, and watch what happens. When you get rid of more negatives, it makes the positives look even more better. That's applicable in life and applicable on your credit profile. That's all I got. Talk to you soon. Signing out.